Hello everybody, and welcome to 2023, and welcome to Jake Plays Minecraft, or whatever it's going to be called. The remastered version. We'll just create a completely random seed. So you might be asking why. Why am I doing this? Well, to be honest with you, enough of the game has changed that I think it's worth another look. I am determined with this to get past just... Oh, this is a great spawn. Digging... Oh, ooh. Actually not as terrible as I thought, although I am going to try... putting them up. I don't want this series to go well past just digging a hole, getting some iron, creating a diamond mine, and then getting bored and giving up, which is the usual way that these things work. I'm just going to turn the music down. I'm using a multi-MC, so I have different instances, so everything has different settings. Doing alright for frames. So I'll go for a bit of a wander. We'll do the old one of them. We might get Optifine installed at some point, and then we can just have the FPS in the top corner without having all the crap. So yeah, so enough has changed in the game where I think it's worth having another look at. You know, it's not just the odd mob or blocks, you know, they've changed how all the underground stuff works. And a few other things that's had a proper let's play of this more than just immediately digging a hole in the ground and disappearing. And I want to approach this in a different way to 3, 6. No, I've got enough for the full country one. I don't want to completely ransack this place. I will grab it. I plan on doing this series very different to the way I usually play stuff that isn't, well, F1 gets a little bit of editing but not a lot. My full intention of this is to treat it like a project, to treat it more like how I treat stuff on my Jake Salty Stuff channel, where when I'm working on a plane, I'll either video as I'm working on something, I will do time lapses, I will also look, even stuff like this is new. Oh, hey guy. Oh, he got excited. Oh, look at you then. If that's just wheat, I'll leave you to it, mate. So yeah, so I'll either record stuff as I'm doing it, I'll do time lapses, or I'll sort of say, hey, I need to do this, I'm going to do it this way. And then I'll show you the finished results and any issues I had along the way. and I plan on doing sort of a similar thing with this. There will also be episodes where I record everything that I do, and it's all sort of talky, like this will be. And if I have things to get off my chest. So I'm actually recording this on the 11th of December. And the reason I told myself I was probably going to do this in the new year. As a new thing to do. And I don't know how frequent these videos are. There's no sort of set schedule with the new year. We're just going to do stuff as and when it makes sense to us. The only thing that will be sort of set to a schedule will be F1. Because if I get too far behind on that, I won't finish it. Slightly petrified that I'm inches away from death whenever this sand decides to update. But never mind. Or whenever someone decides it wants to shoot at me. Oh, hello. I have nothing at all to fight you with. The first crafting table, ladies and gents. So I have stuff to talk about, or it's sort of interesting to follow directly along with what I'm doing, like the first episodes of a Let's Play like this. It will be like this now. I'm trying to remember if copper has any use right now. Ooh, you little bugger, I can't hit you. In terms of like what's the goal for this? Achievements and just sort of building all the old stuff that you would used to make back in the olden days. Could really do with some coal if I could find any anywhere. Some. Ooh, that was nearly a disaster. Why is there just a thing of light here? Got some iron. That's copper. Have a look at smelting some of this iron down to make a shield. Another thing that this sort of helps with is sometimes I have a feeling of I'm someone who always likes to be productive in some way, or at least doing something. You know, just sitting on a sofa watching TV, I can't do it. I have to have my laptop open doing something on there, or at least making it look like I'm doing something on there. This is going to be a bit hard because I don't have actually anything to cook with, because tree is a bit of a problem. I might abandon here and try and get to a forest. You're not going to get mad if I take these, are you? Thanks, guy. Have food for a while at least. Beetroot. I can't remember exactly what compost is for, other than just a way of getting rid of loads of seeds you don't need. But it gets dirt, so I don't know exactly what way that helps you. Slightly worried how dark it's getting. Oh, this is more interesting. And there is coal. Ooh. Whoops. Yeah, I don't think we're that bothered about finding copper yet. But getting some more coal out would be a very good thing. I don't want to get suckered straight into descending. I don't think we can, because we don't have any wood for torches, so that'll be a bit impractical anyway. So go back to what I was saying, in terms of wanting to feel like I'm doing something practical. For example, tonight I just have this urge in the back of my head that I've got to do something useful. I've got a list of stuff to do. But like I've got an LED Christmas tree to make for work. As I say, I'm recording this back in December, just to make that make a bit more sense for you. And yeah, I'm gonna everything in my body is screaming at me to go down there, but I'm not going to. And I thought, well, I can do this. It's sort of relaxing. Or at least, obviously sometimes you get a bit tense if you're doing certain things, if you're close to dying or stuff like that, but what I'm going to be doing for now, which is just gathering our basic supplies, maybe looking for somewhere to call home. It's going to be nice and relaxing, and it feels, obviously some people would argue that this is, you know, you play video games for videos that probably won't get watched. How productive is that? Which is you know, a fair thing to say. Also, I'm kind of doing this the stupidest way, but I don't mind. Yep. We'll ignore that for now. Let's sleep. Oh, hello. I don't think I've ever dealt with you before. Are you just sand zombies? What are you called? Skulk. Oh, you give me hunger. I wonder if that's why there's more food in desert villages nowadays. Oh, hello. Oh, it's doing that thing where it calls on this from around. Don't know why I'm bothering to kill you, because XP isn't very useful at the minute. Kind of like Elvis's hair there. So yeah, this feels like I'm being productive, even if some might say I'm not. Isn't the best seed finding somewhere that interesting to build a house? I do want some grassy area to build it in. And I'm also needing, of course, some wood. Oh, there's a weird lag as he jumped into the water. There are some interesting places to go mining eventually. It really is just wanting to push me into that way of doing things. In terms of episode length, no idea. This one will probably be quite long. I'll probably put it up all as one video. But the videos will just be however long it takes to do the project I decide to do. I might just, if I do stuff random days, record the clip so it's getting a bit... Ooh. Yeah, can you tell I'm rendering new chunks? That's a lot worse than it used to be. What if this is terrible? These seem a lot bigger than they used to be. At least we know we are set for hardened clay. I mean, I probably won't want to do one of these too close to spawn to just completely flatten, but Christ almighty. Oh, this has changed. Video settings. Let's just turn this down a bit to see if the game can actually handle this a little bit better. And stuff like that, which is insane. Holy mother of God, I am going to die here. I'm going to keep the F3 menu open, I think. I'll grab some iron while I'm here. If I can grab enough iron from the surface to... In fact, I've soon realised... Oh no, I still have the furnace. Christ knows. Maybe I'll leave some iron in that original hole, but I'm bad. Another thing I want to do is I want to try and create like a walled city. Now these are just kind of things floating around in my head. Another thing I want to do, I do this on my phone for stuff, but I wanted to do this in game for this because it just makes a lot more sense. But it's to have a to-do book. Oh, I didn't know these spawned on the surface now. Oh, hello. Not sure if they'll have much loot like the underground ones. Okay, see, me seeing new stuff. It's like a whole new game. Oh, there's still spider things. Okay, that's interesting. Glowberries. I've got no idea, but a golden apple. That's not bad. You're a big fish. Oh my god. Oh my god, a tree! Wait, what? 22 minutes in, it's like the first tree we've seen. Not the kind of area I want to live in necessarily. Oh, so many trees. But at least we've got some sugar cane. Pigu's murder. Got some pork in my diet. I want to hit you away from the ledge. He says, well, then she needs to hit it towards the ledge. Wanting like a bit of a valley. Wonder if now the generations will be a little bit calmer. Up that a little bit. Ooh. Golden efficiency 4 shovel and a fire charge and a flint. And a flint and steel. What do I really want to take? I'm trying to be a bit more. That's no better. Let's try. I'm not sure which of those numbers is causing the pain for us, if you like. We'll have a little sleepy sleep. Sandstone can le bugger off. This is a little bit more. Like, I remember I used to be able to do like 32 chunks. I wonder if it's because there's like an extra 50. I wonder if I just turn up render distance. What about simulation? Just render distance. Some horses. And a bee. Little bee friend. We seem to be rendering even less chunks now. So, Alt F3. Oh, no, that's something to do with GeForce experience. Oh, we're getting some chunks. Thanks. Right before I fell in this ravine. My X-ray powers don't seem brilliant. Let's save and quit. Serving the world for 1,000,000 years. This is going very well. CPU network. I'll have to do the boring way of by name. Ooh. It's really not happy. I wonder if I need to give it more RAM, actually. That's a good point. Right, okay, multi-MC. Edit instance. Settings, memory. 1134. 4096, let's give it 4 gigs. Launch. Let's hope we're not too far back. It takes so long to do stuff in Minecraft. Oh, that's not too bad. This is the direction I definitely want to go. This looks like we're going in the right way in terms of biomes. Slightly lower FPS as we head this way, but that's fine. I imagine, hopefully. I thought there was missing chunks there, but no, they are bees. They are allowed to fly. If I just come over this hill. It seems harder to find, like, decent landscape because everything's so big. village. Let's head over there. Oh, boats have become one of them things that you can't. Because they're all coloured, which is nice, but it means you can't mix wood together. I can only keep the first pick. Get some horrible frame rate right now, but I'll let it off for the fact it's having to load so many chunks. But another village. I'm wondering if this is like a proper island, or could it be made into a proper island? And this could be a bit of a starting spot for us. You know what? It might be. It might be an island. I'm not madly impressed about the fact that's the next biome along, but it goes into a bit of a jungle. I don't think it was a jungle at the edge. It goes into a jungle biome. B. Sadly, I know this is going to be a sad thing, but most of this island would probably get deforested for me to live on. But I'm fairly sure I could grab some redstone and do a map just to absolutely double check. But honestly, I think we've got all the animals on here that you can get food from. Okay, so here's where it ends. But yeah, the question is, with some TNT and some spades, we've got a natural valley. We've actually... Okay. There's like a pool here. And then this goes into the lake that goes around. Okay. This could be a possibility. So maybe What I had in my head when I came up with this plan was like a big castle wall. But instead of sort of that, maybe I need to think more about kind of just like dry stone walls, kind of make this area a bit more like Scotland, or, you know, there's the English countryside, an English countryside island. See, these are how ideas are formed. Oh, there's things to go down and explore. Again, I'm not 100% happy on the fact we're quite so close to clay biome. This will obviously have to be the clay biome that doesn't get... oh, hello. I like that that's fairly close. I just hope that they don't all get killed by me being so close. But, Jakey like. Oh. Oh. We should probably... I didn't pick up the bird. Sheep. Sheepykins. Oh dear. Pig, where are the sheep? Pig. Okay. Bad news has started, ladies and gentlemen. So I think what I'm going to do is call that an episode. It's certainly been productive. I like the idea of us owning and having an island, and I'm probably going to do a lot of tree cutting just so I can get a lay of the land and decide what I want to do with things. Let me just grab that. There's another good thing about having separate instances. Okay. Okay. Well, the good thing about having separate instances is the fact that I can keep all the pictures together. But, what's that? 40-minute video? I think we'll leave that as this first video. We can get through the night. And, yeah. So, this is going to be the island that we start off at. And, yeah, I already have a few ideas. So, if you've seen my Minecraft Let's Plays before, you'll know... like I used to do the towers that cooked, well, they didn't cook, but had wheat and stuff in. Possibly do one of them, but in the ground, like, so you sort of walk on top of it, press the button, and stuff comes up, but then you have to walk down it to replant it, but you won't see it from the surface just because they're a bit ugly if you're going for sort of a more sort of classic countryside rundown aesthetic, which is what I'm going to go for. But, yeah, I've suddenly realised as well that you guys... Oh, you are getting sound in mind. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.